Tara, samahan niyo ako sa Rated DP, kung saan ang bawat kwentong privacy ay mahalaga. Rated DP with Josh. Welcome to Rated DP, kung saan ang bawat kwentong privacy ay mahalaga. Andito tayo ngayon sa MaxiCare, kung saan maximum level ang pag-care nila sa personal data ng kanilang mga members. Tara, bisitahin natin ang kanilang DPO upang malaman ang best data privacy practices.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Thank you for having us here.
Yes, welcome to MaxiCare.
Siyempre, maximum level ang care sa personal data.
Siyempre, of course.
Sige, sir.
Yeah, thank you for visiting us. So I'm here. I'll show you first in our reception area. But actually, by the door, you will be able to see our seal of registration. And we also have another QR code for our privacy notice. So if ever may mga guests tayo, makikita nila full context ng privacy notice natin nandiyan na. There. We also have our certificate of registration here and our privacy notice via QR code and the seal of registration.
Sir. So, tara na po.
Let's go. Office of the Privacy Commissioner.
Okay, why am
This is Attorney Josh.
Hi, sir.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah.
From the Office of the Privacy Commissioner.
Parang
This is
I've
our
heard your name
president.
before from Ken.
Yeah, Mr. Sean Argos.
Ken takes the role seriously and the organization takes the privacy seriously. Lalo na sa healthcare company.
Yes, sir.
I think it's very close to your heart, more than financial information. I think healthcare information is more personal.
Yes,
So
sir.
it's a serious concern for us. We make the investments needed to protect everyone's information.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for your
Thank you.
time.
Thank you.
Timely, Sir Sean. We saw you.
All right, bye.
The data privacy team is actually wrapping up. So I'd like you to meet them. This is Carlo,
Hi, sir.
Mark, and Audrey is currently working from home. So part of our business continuity is to ensure that our roles and responsibility will not be hampered. Attorney Josh, I'd like you to meet our Group Chief Technology Officer, Miss Grace.
Hi, Grace. Hello po. Joshua po.
Hi,
Yes po.
Josh.
Paano po yung, kumbaga, process natin when it comes to breach incidents?
Okay.
Na paano yung reporting process?
Okay.
Kung ano yung layer of reporting from the IT to the
Okay.
DPO to the top management?
Okay. First and foremost, we have standard policies no,
Mhm.
for governance, especially for this kind of incident management on the information security side. And it really involves not only core IT or data privacy and InfoSec, but it covers also the management of MaxiCare because it really requires from the management of MaxiCare to ensure that they're fully aware, especially if there's going to be a reputational, financial, most especially reputational for the organization. And then we of course involve public comms division to prepare if in case we need an immediate response because communicating to the external stakeholders is very important, diba? That they're fully aware, they're informed that we are in control of a particular incident. So immediately, it's really more on assessment of the incident and then mitigating it and then identifying already the corrective and preventive action. Yeah.
So, thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your experiences.
Thank you for visiting MaxiCare.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Attorney.
Grabe nakakapagod yung tour natin ha. Kasi buong building kasi sa inyo, di ba? First to 8th floor sa inyo and talagang super daming employees
Yes,
and may mga town hall meeting pa nga na nagaganap. And Since marami kayong employees, sir, how do you cultivate the culture of privacy dito sa MaxiCare?
Well, I believe, attorney, it's a very nice question to begin with. How do we cultivate the privacy awareness sa mga employees namin and towards our member? First, we try to ensure that all of our employees, from the very beginning na mag-join sila sa MaxiCare, we are pushing on capacity building. So we have certain certain and specific data privacy materials and modules for all of our new hires. And then on a yearly basis also, we conduct our annual training for all employees, including our vendors, actually. So in doing so, we would like to ensure that our members would understand that our dedication is built on trust.
Yes.
And the culture of the privacy culture of being able to understand and to practice privacy on a daily basis, yun yung important dito sa aming organization.
Sa bagay kasi nasabi nyo nga kanina na yearly sumasabay kayo sa Privacy Awareness Week celebration
Yes,
ng
yes.
NPC,
Correct,
diba?
correct, attorney. So, ina-align namin yan. Yung initiatives ng Data Privacy Office ng MaxiCare, we align it with the National Privacy Commission. We align it with the Data Privacy Protection Day, International Data Privacy Protection Day. So, nagkakaroon kami ng events. Say, for example, last year, meron kaming engagements. Nasa ba? There. We have a Privacy Awareness Week. So, there's a 3-day conference with the NPC, yung event ng NPC last year. I attended 2 days, the first and second day. And then, simultaneously, the Data Privacy Office of MaxiCare conducted in our MaxiCare Hub sa ground floor, yung nakita mo kanina, yung event namin. So, we did some gamification and to test we made some games to test the knowledge of our employees when it comes to data privacy. And then, we conducted webinars. So, targeted webinars. Always something that is at par. Kasi since last year, it's more on global, diba? Navigating data privacy on a global scale. Something that, yung theme is something related to that. So, ganon. So, we think that it would have a good and great impetus on how we engage internally. And kapag nagkakaroon ng culture of privacy and deep understanding yung mga tao namin, in a fun way, na relatable sa kanila, mas naiintindihan, sa tingin namin, mas naiintindihan nila yung dapat nilang gawin when handling personal and sensitive personal information.
Kasi iba din kasi yung kumbaga complexities ng data privacy. Talagang hindi mo siya maintindihan on a very shallow level. Kumbaga kailangan mong lagyan ng konting excitement, 'di ba? Lalo na sa loob ng office nyo.
Correct.
Paano naman po yung sa mga data subjects natin? Paano nyo po na-ensure na they are consenting for this processing of their personal data, ganun. And kasi 'di ba usually kapag mga HMO kasi hindi naman nila alam yung concept ng HMO talaga.
Yes.
So how
correct.
do you explain to them in a concise and plain language na ito yung papasukin nyo and we process your personal data like this and like that?
Yeah. Very good question, Attorney Josh. Well, when it comes to consent to our members and data subjects, of course, we try our best to make it in a plain and concise manner. Kasi, syempre, iniiwasan namin yung magkaroon ng legal jargons, and iniiwasan namin ng sobrang haba ng mga consent or privacy notice. So what we did is we actually did a structured approach. And in that structured approach, say for example, we have a letter of authority. And that letter of authority is being signed by the members whenever they go and visit a particular accredited clinic and or provider hospital of MaxiCare. And then in that letter of authority, there is a data privacy statement there and a mini, let's say a mini consent form. And then in that simple and short consent form, we adopt a layered approach wherein we have a QR code, we have a link wherein they could visit, so that if they really want to know the entire privacy notice and terms and condition, it is readily available to them there.
Okay. So, dahil nga readily available yung mga privacy notices ninyo, do you think na ganun din yung approach ng mga hospital partners ninyo sa kanila? Like, paano yung relationship ng MaxiCare sa mga partner hospitals ninyo for purposes of data privacy and security ng mga members?
We can say that our provider or affiliated hospitals or accredited hospitals or clinic, our security and data privacy posture may vary, diba, attorney? But
Okay.
what we do to ensure that we are at par with the requirements of the National Privacy Commission, with the requirements of the Data Privacy Act of 2012, is that we still insist and we still include as part of our protocol the execution of data sharing agreements. So do we believe in executing the data sharing agreement between the parties, whether you're controller to controller or controller to processor and vice versa? We will be able to have proper guidelines, and the parties can warrant and represent that they will abide with, say, the technical, physical, organizational security measures in place. The encryption type are at par with international standards. There would be a clause wherein the parties, in case of an actual or possible security or personal data breach that would occur, they would notify the other party within a specific period of time. What else? Confidentiality clauses. Yun, those are important. Who are the individuals that should be notified in case of a security incident or a personal data breach? Yun, very important with us. And I believe our accredited clinic and hospitals are at that level of, being compassionate in ensuring that they also preserve the trust of the members by setting, the standards when it comes to data privacy in our organization and in theirs as well.
So, since nabanggit mo nga, sir, na for the preservation of the data privacy, paano naman po yung practice on data minimization ng mga hospitals? Diba? Kasi usually kasi may mga PICs or mga ibang partner hospitals na sobra-sobra yung hindi personal data. And alam naman natin na for purposes of compliance with the proportionality principle under the Data Privacy Act, dapat yung kino-collect lang ng mga hospitals ay yung necessary lang. So, how do you ensure na yung hinihingi lang ng hospitals ay necessary for their processing ng mga personal data?
Yeah. Good question again, Attorney Josh. Well, actually, I think it's a dual role, no? Either MaxiCare would be the one to share the information, or normally the hospital or the clinics would be the one to share the information to us. But we definitely, in our organization, we ensure that we exercise the fundamental principle of data minimization. So we don't over-process. In parallel, we exercise and practice the principle of proportionality. We only process the information that are suitable, necessary. For example, for claims adjudication, we do not need to secure the full medical report of a particular member or patient. We have to ensure that we exercise data minimization and proportionality principle. In that way, believe that we will be able to ensure that we don't overprocess and we limit the information to what is actually required by us.
Talagang very crucial din kasi talaga yung mga personal data na sinashare ng HMO and ng mga hospitals, considering na halos lahat dun ay puro health information which are very sensitive in nature.
Yes,
po.
correct, attorney.
So my last question, sir, is what advice can you give sa ating mga HMOs and sa ating mga partner hospitals sa kung paano po dapat i-preserve or pangalagaan yung mga personal data na hawak nila or mga pinaprocess nila.
In that particular question, Attorney Josh, we could connect it dun sa unang-unang question mo when it comes to culture of privacy, right? It always boils down to the trust that our members or data subjects, regardless of being competitor HMO or regardless of the affiliated hospitals or clinics that we have, kailangan ma-ensure natin na yung trust nila on how we protect, process, use. Number one is purpose limitation, right? So we have to ensure that in the manner that we process their information, we are transparent to our data subjects. We have to ensure that continuous initiative, yung capacity building. There's always a human factor. We may have the best technical security data controls there are, and the best vendors. But the problem is right now, the threat actors are evolving, right? I believe that the concept of Anshovoken when it comes to privacy by design, which MarxiCare is implementing right now, that is something that other HMO sector or other HMO companies in hospitals and clinics can also implement. Privacy by design. So at the very onset or the very beginning of whatever activity system programs or technology product that you have, you implement it by design. If it's a technology product, an external facing website, for example, andyan yung information security team, andyan yung data privacy office to give proper guidance. What are the technical controls that has to be implemented? Did you conduct the proper vulnerability assessment and penetration testing? May role-based access control ba? May two-factor authentication. So having privacy by design is being proactive, not merely being reactive in any instances, especially nag-evolve yung threat actors natin. May bago na naman, di ba? Phishing. So by the use of QR code, pwede magkaroon ng exfiltration ng data. Pwede magkaroon ng malicious sites because of the use of QR codes. Lastly is privacy by default. If the members truly trust on how the organization manages or implements, yung purpose limitation that I mentioned earlier, if they truly understand, it will go a long way. If they trust that their health information is duly protected, I think that is yung essence ng data privacy in order for other HMO companies to ensure that they bolster the privacy regime and cybersecurity of their organizations.
So, ang pinaka-bottom line lang nun talaga is the culture of privacy must start within your organization.
Yes.
Kasi once you establish trust within your organization, then the trust follows sa mga members or sa ating mga HMO members, di ba? Maybe that's it, sir. And I hope na maraming natutunan ng ating audience sa mga napag-usapan namin ni Sir Ken on how should data privacy and security be implemented within the organization of an HMO company, especially po dito sa MarxiCare. So with that, thank you everyone, and thank you Sir Ken for having us this
Attorney Josh.
afternoon.
It is our pleasure, of course, to be graced by you and on behalf of the National Privacy Commission.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes,
for
Attorney. Ingat ha.
Bye po.
Bye-bye.